Michael, especially for you, here's a rundown of my garden very quickly. Nasturtium, because it keeps away, it attracts all the caterpillars, which keeps them off everything else. Mini sweet corn. This is the cucumber that I thought I planted melon. This is kale. These are spring onions. This is a cherry tree. More spring onions, more kale. This is a plum tree. In here we did have some peppers hidden back there somewhere. This is an aubergine plant, cucumber. This is kiwi, cucumber, peppers, cucumber plant here, some sweet peas. All of these are petunias that are growing along the back. A few more nasturtiums in there. This is asparagus year 2, more cucumbers, and they're cute little cucamelons. Peppers in there, aubergine here, fig tree. That's an old squash plant that's on its way out, and the same there and the same there. This boat had all of my tomatoes in it. It has now got is set up as a little greenhouse. It's got peppers in the back there, basil, some baby spinach growing there, and coriander. These are my peas. Planted those 2 weeks ago. It took a week for them to germinate. They germinated just when I got back from Rivendell last time, and now this is a week's worth of growth. This is my cucumbers, more basil. Along here, these are the potatoes that I planted a little way back. They got a bit dehydrated, they're not looking the best. Cucumber plant in there, more potatoes on the side there and there. Along here we have chicken eaten, broccoli, some kale in a pot there, broccoli, kale eaten. Down here this is courgette, young courgettes I've just planted. We have some Chinese coriander here. This boat was full up of tomatoes. This is just the last bit of tomatoes. Did have squash growing all the way down here. It's on its way out, but some of them seem to have lit back up again. I have an apple tree here. Got to plant that. Rhubarb. I have these goberry, black currant, white currant, red currant, yellow raspberry or golden raspberry, thornless blackberry, and in under here I do have some strawberry plants. This is a blueberry plant. This is fennel. In here were my courgettes, my kale, and some more spring onions. This is I forget what this is called every single time. Medlar. This is a medlar. In here I had courgettes as well. They've gone now, and I've got spring onions and kale left there, and I have got another mini corn here. Along this side I've got some broccoli growing, sorrel, parsley. The rest of the herbs have gone now. The rocket's on its way out. Some more nasturtium to keep away the bugs. Some spinach. Savoy cabbages that have been henpecked by the chickens. Some celery, but I don't eat celery. I don't know why I grew it. And some broccoli again at the back here, which has been henpecked, so it's not looking so good. And some red sunflowers. Ta-da! Okay, I just took you down that side there of this section. We have got red onions in here, more broccoli here, growing over the trellis. If you can see, we have some runner beans, and we have some butternut squash that's growing here. That's huge. Can you see my hat? Oh. This is my hand. This is the butternut squash. It's massive. These are my herbs. I've got oregano, I've got spearmint, lavender. That's not spearmint, that's another of the mints, because that's spearmint over there. That's a normal mint. Thyme, rosemary. Up the middle here I've got cauliflowers growing. The last of my white onions here, some more broccoli along here. I've harvested all of my carrots. Hello, sweetie. I've harvested my spinach, my lettuce, my turnips. Can't remember what else I had going here. And then these these are more squashes. These are giant squashes. That long one there that goes up there, it's at this is actually collapsing. This what do you call it, this trellis, this arch, it's just stock fencing. It's universal stock fencing. It was fine for the peas, fine for the beans, but it's not strong enough for the giant squash, which is why the ladder's in there holding it up. This giant squash is at least 3 foot long now. In there I have got some Brussels sprouts growing, possibly some cauliflower and some beetroot. So excuse the mess. We're in the front garden of my garden. This is the front of the house, my living room, my entrance, bedroom 1, bedroom 2, or bedroom 1, bedroom 2, the other way around. Pathway out to the parking area out there. So the garden goes through there, the 2 boats are in there, it goes round here, it goes up here, there's my 1 archway, there's my 2nd archway, and my bit down the middle. That comes to an end here. Oh, that's better, the lighting's much better here. Oh, let's see if I can do that again. So there's my arched trellis, walk-through trellis bed, and there's my apple tree there in the corner, and then the rest of it comes to there and finishes. So it's like that. And then this side belongs to the chickens. Ta-da! There. It's looking a bit of a mess because I've been mainly down in Rivendell. But yeah, there's my guys there. This is an old bed, but I'm using it as a perch with a compost heap beneath them so that they poo in it. But let's not finish on that note. Let's finish on a hello to the girls. Hello, girls. And here's Munchkin, my little baby girl. Hello, Munch. I've got one more chicken, but she's just gone into the igloo, hopefully to lay an egg. So there you go. So that's how much space I've got, and that's what I'm growing in my space. So you don't need a huge amount of space to do things. You can grow vertically and it saves you an awful lot of space. I'm trying to back up as much as possible to show you, but the sun's getting in the light, so hopefully that's great for you.